World's still going crazy. Things are still going sideways. Time for another Tim Talk. Hey everybody, we're back. Back for another Tim Talk. The last time we met, we spoke about box breathing. If you haven't seen that video yet, you should check the link down below. In that box breathing, I gave you an example of how to use your breath to try and lower your stress level. And for many people, it works very well. Today, we're going to give you another technique. It's called bilateral stimulation. So this is a very easy technique. Once again, you can do it anywhere again, and it'll allow you to drop your stress level again down further and further so that you can mitigate the stress that's affecting you. You want to take an object, any object. I used to do this with a baseball when I was in college, but it doesn't matter. Today I'm going to use a crystal, but you could use a pen. You could use whatever you have handy. And when you feel that stress coming on, this is what we want you to practice. Now, if you have something right now that makes you stressed, you should think about it right now. Give it a minute. And when you think of that and it develops your stress level until about an 8 or a 9 on a scale of 10 or more, you want to practice this method. So with this method, you take the object and you're going to want to go left to right and pass it back and forth. Just like this. It's real easy. You don't have to do it in a fancy way. It's better if you do it further out, but it doesn't necessarily have to be that way. You can do it like this. The important part is to bypass the midline of your body. You want to go back and forth. Now the science behind this is that as you go back and forth, you're utilizing both sides of your brain. It's called bilateral stimulation. When you do that, both sides of your brain have to be engaged in order for you to be able to pass that object back and forth without dropping it or without losing concentration. Because you're using both sides of your brain, after you do it for about a minute or so, I want you to pause and check in. And I want you to see how that stress level is. The important part is that you'll notice, because using both parts of your brain, that stress level starts to come down. Now, why is that? Well, it's a few reasons. One, when you have a trauma or something stressful that develops, and it's something long-term, that develops in a particular part of your brain. This is all proven through scientific research. When you're utilizing both sides of your brain by doing bilateral stimulation, you're actually using more parts of your brain. You don't dwell on that one particular part that lights up with the memories of what went to make you stressed. And when that happens, you'll realize that you are in charge of that amount of stress. You have the ability to reduce it. So when you do this and you start passing that object back and forth and you utilize both parts of your brain, you realize that you're the one in control of the stress, not the other way around. This will help you to be able to mitigate that stress. I recommend you do it until you don't feel stressed at all, and while you're doing it, focus on your breathing, just like we did in the box breathing technique. You'll be able to utilize that technique and this one as well in combination so that your stress level will be coming down to a nice, relaxed level. So I want you to practice this. Try it in combination with the box breathing, or if you don't remember the box breathing, just try it on your own. But let me know how you make out in the comments. I'd love to hear if you have other suggestions, and let me know if there's anything else you'd like us to try. We'll be doing more of these videos as well as some other spiritual videos in the near future. So stay tuned, and if you haven't done it yet, subscribe and like the page, please. It helps us a lot to know what people like out there. Okay? I hope everyone's well, I hope you're healthy, and until the next time, peace. That technique and this one as well. You'll be utilizing once again. Excellent is excellent. I think I said excellent too many times.